Chris Schaus from Schaus in the House Coaching here. Today we're going to do a review of video 1 and video 2 of Russell Brunson's .com secrets. And in these videos I've been talking to you about your perfect customer. And you have to ask yourself, who are my dream clients? What do they look like? What are they passionate about? And what are their goals, dreams, and desires? Russell then picked a male and a female. He gave them both names. He then wrote down what he knew about both of them, what he wanted them. He's building them. Then he went to Google Images and typed in the name and what he envisioned for them and came up with a picture of his perfect customer. I did this with Boris and used the advanced search, as in there you can write in a description. After finding the picture, he printed them out and keeps them in mind when he does anything involving his perfect customers. In the review of video number 2, we now know who we are looking for, but where the heck do we find them? He gave several ideas, but if you go to Google and type in your keywords and at the end add forum, there are forums on virtually everything imaginable. Dog clubs, clubs, just everything imaginable. There are forums for them. So you're going to find some of them there. And we know in Facebook you can narrow down your market. They have every demographic imaginable in Facebook advertising. There's also groups on LinkedIn, Google+, and Tumblr is also a good place to define your customer and where to find them. This brings us to the new video, this one, on how to get your perfect customer's attention. Now that you know who they are and you've found them, how do you get them in their forum or their groups to pay attention to you? How do you make them curious enough to leave and take a look at you? Russell calls this the Inquirer interrupts. He points out how the Inquirer has these fantastic way out headlines that draw your attention to them while you're standing in line. He suggests Googling Inquirer headlines in images, so I did, which I will show you here. These are some of the headlines that the Inquirer uses. He said that this will give you an idea of what kind of headline it's going to take to make your perfect customer interested in taking a look at you. All in all, this book was a very good read. He goes on to talk about defining yourself also, making an attractive character and telling your story. He touches on different types of funnels and scripts. And all in all, I believe it's a very good read for an entrepreneur, almost a need to read for an entrepreneur. I have never read a book that puts so much together all in one place. I hope that you found value in this. Please leave me a message here on Facebook. Visit me on my website at chrisschaus.com. Ask me any questions and I will do my best to answer them. I'd love to connect with you, and I will talk to you tomorrow.